You ever wonder why some people can sell literally anything? Not just phones, clothes, or perfumes. I'm talking about people who can sell air, sell sand in a desert, sell you something you didn't even know you wanted. Well, here's the truth. Selling has nothing to do with the product. Selling is psychology. And if you really want to understand how people sell everything, watch the Somalis. Because whether you love them or hate them, Somalis have mastered the art of selling in a way the world still doesn't understand. So today, we're breaking down 10 psychological principles behind why people sell everything, and how Somalis do it better than most. First up is one you're probably not going to think of as a sales tactic. Presence before product. But it's actually the first thing that happens in any sale. Most people think selling starts with the product. Somalis know selling starts long before that. It starts with presence. Anytime you interact with someone, there's a subtle kind of negotiation going on, but instead of money, it's about trust. You see, presence is how you walk into a room, how you speak, how you look at someone. Before a word comes out of your mouth, people have already decided whether they trust you or not. Somalis are unapologetically confident. They talk with energy, with rhythm, with certainty. They have something most sellers don't: social courage. And in selling, courage is more valuable than talent. People buy from people who feel alive. When you have presence, you become magnetic. That's how you make people listen. That's how you make people buy. Number 2, human connection over sales pitch. Here's the secret most people never learn. You don't sell to customers. You sell to humans. Somalis talk like they've known you for years. They joke with you. They ask about your day. They make you laugh. They make you relax. The moment you relax, your guard drops. And when your guard drops, the sale becomes effortless. People don't buy from sellers, they buy from friends. And Somalis make strangers feel like friends in 30 seconds. If you want to sell everything, don't pitch, connect. Number 3 is emotional triggering. Every purchase is emotional before it is logical. Somalis understand this deeply. They don't just show the item, they show the feeling behind the item. They'll say, "Bro, this watch will make you look sharp." Or, "Sister, this perfume will turn heads." "This phone will make your life easier." "This charger will save you when your battery dies." They speak directly to your desires, your fears, your insecurities, your hopes. People don't buy phone cases, they buy protection. People don't buy shoes, they buy confidence. People don't buy products, they buy emotions. Once someone feels something, the deal is already done. At number 4, we have simplicity sells. Most new sellers talk too much. They over-explain. They use jargon. They confuse the buyer with too many features and options. But Somalis have mastered simplicity. One sentence, clear, direct, impactful. You'll hear things like good price, last one, strong quality, try it. It's simple language with simple benefits, which leads to a simple decision. You have to remember, confusion kills sales. Clarity is what closes them. Number 5, scarcity and urgency. The human brain hates missing out more than it hates spending. Somalis use this instinct flawlessly. "I only have 2 left." Someone else is interested. "Price goes up tomorrow. I'm leaving soon." These aren't just tricks, they're psychological truths. Scarcity forces decisions and urgency accelerates them. When people believe that time or availability is running out, their hesitation disappears and they're pushed to make a choice right now. Number 6 is adaptability, the code switch mastery. Watch a Somali seller talk to 5 different customers and you'll see 5 completely different conversations. To the old man, they're respectful and patient. To the young guy, they're funny and energetic. To the businesswoman, they're direct and confident. To the family, they're caring and warm. To the foreigner, they're friendly and curious. Somalis shift their tone, pace, language, humor, and attitude instantly. This is called adaptive communication, and it's one of the strongest sales tools in the world. Most sellers use one approach for everyone. Somalis have many, and that's why they connect with everyone. Number 7, the follow-up game. Most sellers stop after one try. They hear a no or a maybe later, and they move on forever. Somalis don't. They follow up respectfully. They check on you. They remind you. They stay consistent without being annoying. Because they know a powerful truth. People rarely buy on the first interaction. The fortune is in the follow-up. and most people are too lazy or too scared of rejection to follow up. But Somalis do it naturally. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats intelligence. Consistency beats the competition. Speaking of rejection, at number 8 we have resilience. No ego in rejection. Rejection destroys most sellers. Their confidence shatters. Their energy drops. But Somalis, they handle rejection like water rolling off glass. They smile. They laugh. They move on to the next customer, the next opportunity, the next moment. There is zero ego. They don't take it personally. And because they're not emotionally attached to one single sale, they don't stop. And in the world of sales, the ones who don't stop are always the ones who win in the end. Number 9 is community leverage. Somalis don't just sell alone, they sell in networks. Everyone knows someone. Everyone has a cousin who can supply something. Everyone has a brother who has a store. Everyone has a friend who can deliver something. When you buy from one Somali, you're often buying into an entire system. They all support each other, refer each other, and elevate each other. For them, business isn't just business, it's community. And community is an unbeatable selling strategy that builds trust and reach that no single person could achieve on their own. Finally, at number 10, we have the most advanced level of selling. Selling transformation, not items. You don't sell the product, you sell the future. Somalis have mastered this by instinct. They make you imagine how you'll look, how you'll feel, how your life will improve, how you will benefit. A bad seller sells the thing. A good seller sells the outcome. A great seller sells the transformation. And that's why Somalis can sell everything, because they're not selling objects. They're selling a better version of you. So if you want to sell everything, stop focusing on the product. Focus on psychology. Focus on emotion. Focus on connection. Focus on confidence. Focus on storytelling. Focus on urgency. Focus on adaptability. Focus on community. Focus on the outcome. That's the real blueprint. And Somalis, intentionally or not, have mastered it. If you made it this far, comment "sell" so I know you're one of the real ones.